Got one today for my roofer in DC. It's a condominium complex, 16 different buildings. Talked to the property manager. They have active leaks and problems. Looking for some quotes on some patchwork and repairs next week, so we're going out there to check it out.
All right, got my fourth one for my commercial cleaner here in St. Louis. Been talking with the nonprofit for almost a year now. Guy told me originally that they already had something in place. I reached back out to him here and said that one of their locations was actually taking bids. So we found some time to meet the first week of March. Really excited to see where it goes because they do have a couple of different locations. Excited to see where this one goes.
Yeah, so I got 3 today. I got 2 from my ones in Vancouver, 1 from my guy in Edmonton. The guy in Edmonton was looking for some server migration. One of them in Vancouver was looking to actually start a business and get some managed services. And the last one was looking for an MSP to work with towards September or August. So that should be pretty good ones.
Got one for my solar client in Florida today, called the plastics manufacturer. Spoke with the VP, pushed me down to plant manager. Plant manager agreed to a meeting in 2 weeks, Wednesday at 2:30.
I set an appointment today for my cleaner in Boise. It was with a dentist office that I've been calling the past few months. They kept telling me that the company they had was great until I got an email from the head dentist's wife saying that she would love for us to come do a walkthrough. Their cleaning company is not doing a great job, and I set the time for my owner to come out next Tuesday.
Who wants to start us off? Who wants to tell me about 1 or maybe 2? I know there's like 2 people with 2, I think.
I can go.
Right?
Yeah. I had one from my cleaner to dentist's office. Called them like 2 months in a row, and they're like, "No, we love our company," just to find out that they don't really clean. So we're gonna go out there next Tuesday to help them out, and then I have a call at 3 p.m. for Donut Envy with the PTO president of the middle school.
Pretty good one. Who else? Sean, are you raising your hand over there?
Yeah, fixing my hair, but yeah, I had 2, 1 for Lead Pod, 1 for All-Tech. Lead Pod 1 guy was looking for an MSP to work with around September. Said, just meet now, so we have them on speed dial. The other one, they're looking for server migration, so it should be a pretty good one.
Who else?
Got one for Burger Risk. Called the CEO 2 days ago. He was like, "Hey, no, I love your company. How'd you get this number? Please delete it." And I was like, "Okay, great. Who should I talk to about this though?" And he's like, "Call Gary." So I called the main line. I'm like, "Hey, is Gary in?" He was there. They're going through an ERP changeover process. They plan to implement in 18 months. So it now makes sense to have that meeting because it is a long sales cycle. But a lot of money.
Myles?
Got one for 10.4. It's pretty small, it's less than 10 users, but they're using an MSP, experiencing some issues with service, responsiveness. The operations manager picked up, said he was in charge of it. So we set up a Teams call for next Tuesday with the CIO as well. So it should be a good call. I'm not sure if it's directly a perfect fit, but we're going to find out on Tuesday.
Yeah, I got a good one yesterday. Late in the afternoon, I got a call back from the senior facility coordinator for a school district. Told me that their main building, like their high school, it was a really slow conversation to start. Then he started talking about some of the roofing issues. Turns out there's like 3 areas of the roof that need complete re-roofs done. And yeah, we'll be going out next Tuesday.
Chef, you got something late last night.
Yeah, I was in the middle of making dinner. Got a call back from the CFO. I left a voicemail for Pacific Computers yesterday. They have an IT administrator on staff, but the board has decided that they need to have somebody working for supplemental support as well as in case he, quote, wins the lottery or retires, etc. So we're going out there, or they're meeting via Teams next Thursday, 80 users, really a lot of headaches, even in general with their IT guy right now. He's spread pretty thin, so should be a good one.
Sound like a Sam Baker thing.
I was gonna say, sure. The guy literally, I was sitting there, he started listing, he's like, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm talking to Sam right now.
Yeah. Wow.
But just $1 for every time I said those words.
Sorry, well,
Raj, you get some?
Yeah, I got one for Zeno. It's a collection agency out of New Mexico. It's like 20 mil a year, so it's like the sweet spot, and they're meeting 5th of March. Should be a good one.
Sad about it.
Yep. My third one started.
Anybody else want to share? Today, yesterday?
I mean, I got an Arsenal at the, is that here? Okay, roofing company in Rhode Island. The guy turned us down like in July, and I made a fresh call yesterday, and pitched to him and he seemed open to talking. He said, "Could you call me tomorrow?" I said, I'll put you on a screen share with our director of sales tomorrow, and that was that. He went with it.
Awesome. Heck yeah. So
What's the thing?
4 o'clock Eastern time.
Ooh. It's the closing hour.
Well, that's what he asked for, so.
I got an update, a proposal that went out for a couple dental offices down in Miami. We met with them again. It was the second meeting. She said if we could save them around 10%, that it would be probably a done deal, and we're able to save them 13%.
Hey.
So we sent out an updated proposal, and he wants me to follow up next week, so it could close. We'll see.
Good job, Myles. Who else? Ben?
Jonesboro Roofing got
What? What? There it is.
Jonesboro Roofing got a proposal out just shy of 70 grand last night.
Woo!
Just shy of 70 grand.
Who else?
I think Newman had a pretty big one.
Yeah, pretty big one. No, I closed my first deal for CCT. It's phones and internet for a local church, 5-year contract, and totals out to like $325 a month.
All right, I got one today for my client down in Miami. It is a fund management firm. It's a little bit smaller, a little less than 10 employees. Spoke with the operations manager. They're experiencing some issues with their current IT company. They have 3 locations, kind of spread out, one in Colorado, a couple down in Miami. So having issues with service, responsiveness, and he really wants to meet. It was something they kind of put on the back burner, but the call was timely. So we are going to meet with him over Teams since one of the guys will be remote. We're meeting with the operations manager and the COO on Tuesday over Teams. So we're going to go over kind of what their infrastructure looks like, offer some suggestions, and see if we're a good fit for them.
I had an appointment today for my donut food truck client. It was with the PTO president of a middle school. She said that she has the teacher appreciation event coming up the week of May 6th, and then also a Halloween event that they like to come out to. I actually took the call with her in the afternoon and went over all the details with her, and should be hearing back from her soon about closing the event.
So I got an appointment for my janitorial client out in Houston. I had called a church. It was a pretty big church, and the receptionist had transferred me over to the facilities manager. He said that they currently have a service in place, and he's really happy with them, but is always looking to compare. So we're going to be going out there March 1st, and it should be a pretty good one.